Hey, this is Sam with Ridester.com. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Uber Eats. What is it and how to use their app to get some delicious food at your door. First of all, Uber Eats is just the Uber's delivery platform. There are many other delivery services, and it's a growing market. Very popular ones are like Grubhub and DoorDash and Postmates. And this is just Uber's iteration. It is very similar to other delivery platforms, and so there's not much to it if you're familiar with the space. However, just to refresh you or to introduce you, different restaurants will opt in to be eligible with a particular platform. And so not every restaurant is eligible for Uber Eats. And so only restaurants that want this extra business and the extra hassle that it brings, and yet also opportunity. So that is just basically what you do. You order food and then it comes to your door from an Uber Eats delivery driver. Now let's look at the app. Now this is a cool new Uber Eats update. They kind of updated it. It's delivering to address that I just made up. It's actually the Panera, not far from my house, to avoid creepers. Now, on the front page, it's going to give you immediately give you popular spots near you. It's kind of funny that McDonald's is the #1 thing for delivery. However, that's just from my area and will probably be different if you're like in San Fran or somewhere cool like that. So at the very beginning, you can just quickly pick some choices that are very popular near me. Also, you can look at new offerings. So in other words, these are restaurants that are saying, hey, we want the Uber Eats platform also. Know also that some restaurants will be with Uber Eats, but not with DoorDash and so forth, and vice versa. This is also a helpful feature. If you're super hungry and you need food on immediately, this is a section that goes over different restaurants that are very quick. And so most of these are going to be fast food. And then you can kind of go down to more restaurants that are all here. Now, this is just on the main page. You can also click this search icon at the bottom, and you can look at different categories, which is really nice. This is a great opportunity to also just know different spots to eat at and not even use Uber Eats. And you can look at these different categories. Let's say we're into Japanese. Here are 17 results nearby. You can also write in something specific like wings. I'm always a fan for wings. And boom, 80 results. Wings and things are #1 and so forth. Now let's look at wings and things, okay? Wings and things, as you can see, is a 4-star rating. Now this is a 4-star rating from Uber Eats. It's not a 4-star rating from Yelp or any other platform. So if you want to get a full picture, you want to look at the different kind of rating systems out there, whether it's Google or Yelp. But the Uber Eats review is helpful because you can see how they do with specifically for delivery. And so a restaurant can be just amazing in a dining in experience, but delivery, maybe they're very poor, or maybe their food is not as conducive for delivery because of the delivery process. It could get really soggy or so forth. So like, for instance, in my experience, fried food is not usually done well with delivery because the heat creates the steam, and the steam eventually starts to make the food soggy. So you get like onion rings or so forth. That's really soggy, and they can't really do much about it, as far as I understand. Now let's look at some things. Wings and things. Category American. $2, which is kind of like Yelp. You can see multiple $signs. More $signs obviously equals more money. $1 is the cheapest possible. It also shows you 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, this is how long it'll take for it to get to your door. 4-star rating with 114 ratings. You can look at the different locations. This is important because sometimes the location, the time may be off on Uber Eats. In other words, you may still have the access to get the food on the app, but the place is closed or the kitchen is about to close. So you want to look at the information to see how late they're open. So if it's, they may take the Uber Eats may take your order at 11:29 p.m. On Sunday, but the kitchen may not. So just keep those things in mind. You can look at the menu as an overview and then search it directly by putting in, barbecue. let's see. Nope, no matches. Or you can look at the recommended ones. This is a great place to start off because then you can kind of see what is popular there. At the top, you can see different categories within it. So don't get onion rings because it will be soggy, or cheese curds, waffle fries, maybe cheese curds. And you can kind of go down. Now let's create a fictitious meal. Let's get some wings, and obviously you can see different sizes and amount. Let's go crazy. Let's get 48 pieces of wings. We can go boneless, and you can pick a sauce, and it's required, or a flavor, dry rub, or a sauce, and then we can add it to cart. All right, now let's view our cart. In our cart, you can make a lot of different edits. In your settings, you could even say, you can have your address saved, and you could say put to the side of the door or on the side of the house, or different delivery specifics for your home or your office or wherever you're getting the food. You can put as soon as possible, but you could also click on it and you can schedule an order. So let's say you're trying to schedule a date, and then tonight you want it at 6 p.m. So you can set that delivery time, or you can do as soon as possible. This is also where that was also where you can set a new address. These are suggestions, obviously, and then you can place your order right here. Add a promo code if this is your first time using it. Check out our promo codes on Ridester, and you can get a nice little discount off the first order. You can also add extra notes. Typically napkins will come, but you can say different things like dog in front, use side, or something like that. And then you can place your order. Now I'm not going to click that. Now let me show you just a few more things that we've done. This is a cool little helpful tip on the top right. If you click, you can tap. You will see some quick ways to sort your food or your options. So if you want only high ratings, you can do that. Or if you want food quickly, you can click on that. So this is a helpful filter as you look for different things or restaurants. This is also helpful with price. Let's say it's a special meal and you want something expensive. So I did American, and that is not working right. Let's try that again. I want done. Boom. No matches for American with that expensive. So that means that in my area that nothing is that expensive. Let's try that. Oh, nothing. Wow, American is not expensive in my area. So anyway, that just gives you a feel for the different options. Let's show you a couple of things. On the bottom, you can see past orders, upcoming orders. As you see, I don't have any orders from Uber Eats because I shifted my account, but overall I use other delivery apps typically for my food delivery. So you can pick favorites up here. No favorites from me, but you could add wings and things or whatever it is for your favorites. So you can have quick go-to meals, and it will take moments. You can add your payment information. Help is great because they have a number of different issues that are common. Guide, it will break down the different things, everything that I'm covering here. And then you can also look at an archive of messages you may have had with them regarding issues. Now this is connected to my driver's account, so it's there. Here's the promotions. You can add your promotional code that you can get from our page. You can also get your own code that you can share with other friends if you want also discounts too, which is a great way to do it. Is if you have a friend, a spouse, partner, whoever it is, you can get one for yourself and then get one for them and share your order code with them, your promo code, so that you guys can get 2 meals and both get discounts. This is the same thing, free food. Here's a little advertisement for them to encourage you to be a driver because they're always looking for more drivers. And here are basic settings where you can put your home address and so forth. So that is the Uber Eats app, a great app to check out for your delivery needs. It's not my favorite at this point in 2018, May 2018. However, it's a great option to go maybe they have promos. Sometimes they usually don't, but maybe for a new time person, I would use it. So when I first started getting delivery, it was a new category for me. I typically didn't buy delivery. I went through all the different apps and used their first time promo codes. And then now that I've gone through them all, now I've kind of stuck to some of the other ones. So hopefully that was helpful. So that is the Uber Eats app.